Tropical Storm Grace has spared Haiti a direct hit, but it did bring heavy rain and flooding just days after a devastating 7.2 magnitude earthquake. The number of people dead from that quake now stands at more than 1,400, with thousands injured and many still missing. The CBC's Ellen Morrow is in Port-au-Prince, and she has the latest on relief efforts.
This is the airport in Port-au-Prince. It's a bit quiet right now, but throughout the day, it's been a hub of activity as aid organizations try to get aid into the disaster zone. On the edge of the tarmac over there, you can see a Red Cross vehicle. Throughout the day, the most injured, the people who suffered the worst injuries in the disaster zone, some of them have been brought here to Port-au-Prince to be treated in the hospitals here. Now, one of the people who's working here is a Canadian aid worker named Hunter. And Hunter, tell us a little bit about what you've been experiencing throughout the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's been very hectic. Yesterday we were trying to rush as many patients back to Port-au-Prince before the storm. We were expecting a big downfall last night. It wasn't as bad as expected. It hit other regions and did some flooding in the south in Jacmel, but in the actual affected areas of the earthquake, I think it's okay. But yeah, the same thing today. It's just back and forth with the Coast Guard, trying to send as much material as we can, medical equipment, sending our teams out there, assessing the people there, doing triage at the hospitals, and then getting them back here to get better care.
And how tough of an operation is all of this?
I mean, it's a lot of moving parts, and it's just to keep everybody coordinated, keep everyone on the same track, try different things, and then whatever works sticks. Whatever sticks, we work with that, and then and just be consistent.
Thank you for all the work you're doing.
Thank you.
And so that's what a lot of aid organizations around the ground are talking about, just how logistically complicated all of this is. The main road out of Port-au-Prince, the capital, to Les Cayes, the disaster zone, is subject to gang warfare, so driving there is incredibly tenuous. Aid organizations are relying on helicopters to get aid in, but even when you can get aid in, there's a distribution problem with so much of the affected area, remote villages built on hillsides. No one truly knows just how bad of an impact the earthquake had in this area because so much of it is remote and there are so many layers of difficulties for getting aid to the people who need it the most. Ellen Morrow, CBC News, Port-au-Prince.